Welcome to the dungeon you're all gonna have a great time watching me do, mainly because I don't remember it at all. Yeah, as I said at the very end of the last episode, this is the one dungeon that never in my life will I ever memorize the way through. I mean, I don't know, it's not really the hardest dungeon in the game, but it's very confusing, like, path-wise, and that's why I don't like this dungeon very much. If it's something I can't memorize, then I hate it. Automatically. If it's not convenient for me, then, well, it gains my disapproval. So, yeah. You can go through life living like that, and you're gonna get so far using that as your only life lesson, because, yes, I'm such a good influence. No, that's the biggest lie in the world. I'm a horrible influence. But, yes, I killed this guy. Not nearly as painful as the beginning of the game, but... Alright, fairy. And why can't I pick up a key when I'm in fairy form? I clearly have arms. Who cares if they're like a millimeter wide? I can grab a key. I'm Link. I can use my superhuman Link strength that doesn't exist and grab this key. I don't have to painstakingly press left on the controller and go back here and... Yeah, whatever. I want to kill you guys. I want to get experience. Because, I mean, the main reason I want to get so much experience is because I'll need it for the last dungeon and the final bosses and everything, because usually if I don't have the experience, I will fail a few times on them, and an LP is not when I want to do that. Since, I mean, that would be a major fail if I just failed on the last bosses, but... Or at least I just don't want to get game overs on them, because then I'm going to have to do the whole last dungeon again. That's not what I want. And I'm getting myself beaten up here. That's not good. Oh no, these guys already. I don't have a good feeling about this room. Get the 200 experience. At least I have full lives. Well, if I died on the way here, that'd be pretty bad. Be a pretty bad Zelda 2 player to do that, and oh yeah, the screen is extremely overly bright again. That's not good. Yeah, I apologize for whenever it does that, but if I could... Actually, I probably could, like, tone down the TV's brightness, and... Actually, you know what? I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna cut, and I'll be right back to when I tone the brightness down so it can be less overly bright on camera. I'm pretty sure that's a little better, so, Alright, well, yeah, that better be better since I'm not getting up and turn the brightness of the TV up so it won't be as overly bright on camera again. So, yeah. Oh, no, not these things. Alright, I shouldn't be fighting these things, but they give you a lot of experience, which I really want. And... might have to cut some of this out if I'm failing to kill these things, but... There we go. 200 experience for one enemy is pretty dang good, so... Yeah, you're gonna want that. So, yeah. Just killing all these guys, because Zelda Instinct tells you to kill everything, so... Yeah. I don't know, let's talk about something that isn't just the game, just to be entertaining. Well, I don't know, school's out now. That's pretty awesome. There's nothing here, are you serious? I went the wrong way. That's one thing about this dungeon is... Wait a second. Hold on. Is there an invisible wall here? Nah, no. I know there's some invisible walls in this dungeon, and I thought that would be one of them. The game would be pretty jerkish if they did that, but... At least in that area it would be, but... Yeah, so as I was saying, school's out now, so I can record a lot more often. Because there's... It's good that I can, because I've really wanted to get some work done on these LPs that I have going on, like... Mainly Twilight Princess, but, I mean... New Super Mario Bros. 2 and this game are both pretty short games, so... I want to get those done this summer, and there's one other side LP that I have... to Twilight Princess, like after I finish this game and New Super Mario Bros. 2, which I'm eagerly waiting to start, but I can't start it right now since, well, I don't want to have 4 LPs going on at once, and although the LP I'm going to be doing is probably going to be the easiest to film, definitely easier than New Super Mario Bros. 2 in this game, but yeah. Other than that, I'm just going to be filming more, I'm hoping to get Zelda 2 done within a week from now. Not sure if I can actually accomplish that or not, but time will tell. There we go, getting my key, also getting beaten up by blocks. Not really what I want, but it's what I kind of have to do. Because if you don't get beaten up by blocks, you won't get anywhere in life. Yeah. I remember this hallway, actually. There's, like, iron knuckles here. It's 150 experience for all those. Pretty good. Alright. Yeah, it's these split passageways in this dungeon that always throw me off. Get more of these guys over here. Come on. Yeah, I think I'm gonna cut to when I kill these guys, so... Well, I died along the way. That's not good. There we go, you died, and you give me experience, and now I'm 1,000 experience away from a level up. Not bad. Alright, so, yeah, and experience back up there. I really want that. And I thought that was gonna give me an enemy, but it didn't. Alright, not complaining. Come on, get up there. Yeah! 200 experience. Yeah, I'm doing good for this experience. I don't have a key, do I? Oh, I do. Yeah, kill you. Yeah, it's just that I'm really gonna need a lot of experience for the end of the game, so... Since I was saying I don't want to die on the last bosses, since that would be... Well, that'd be very unfortunate if I died on the last bosses, but... Yeah, instead I have to do that whole final dungeon again, and I don't want to do that, so... Yeah. Alright, so, yeah. Oh, that thing again. Alright. I'm gonna assume that door way back in the other end of that hallway that I was in to begin with was a fake door or something, or not a fake door, a dead end. Since there aren't really doors in this game, what was I saying about that? Alright. My wish right now is that you would die, so I can get your experience. And I would have gone to kill that guy at the beginning of the room, but that'd be kind of risky, so... No, red iron knuckle. You know what? Shield. I'm not risking it. And I just really don't want that red iron knuckle trapped in there. Ah, he's still there. Alright, this is not going to work. I'm going to have to sacrifice a hit till I get him up there. There we go. Can I kill him now? There we go. Oh, nice. I got a magic refill. Yeah, I'm going to get plenty of experience in this dungeon anyway, so... Oh, I didn't think that was dead. I was looking at the camera for a second. Alright. Magic refill is pretty nice. Give me my experience there. And yeah, and I'm not going to bother killing that guy again. What's up here? Oh, that's the way to the boss, actually. Not going over there. Be pretty stupid to do. Alright, oh no, not this hallway. This hallway kills me so much. Yeah, it's about time I got a level up. Well, not quite about time, I'm still like 300 experience away, but... You die. And if my memory serves me correctly, which I hope it doesn't, I think there's a blue iron knuckle in here, and... Oh god, there is. Jump. Yeah, I'm cheating. I'm not fighting a blue iron knuckle here. Yeah, sorry, yeah, I'm just not. I'm not killing myself here, because I've only died once here, and I'm gonna need to have at least one backup life for the boss. So, I pretty much can't die on the rest of this, in the rest of this dungeon, so, yeah. And I really need to quit saying so yeah. I mean, I've been trying not to lately, and... Come on. Why is this such a pain? Like, it's hallways like this that make things jerkish, but... Alright. Oh yeah, of course, they're gonna send that guy up there. Alright, he's not gonna get in my way there, I'm not complaining. But yeah, I think we might have enough keys to go to the boss, but yeah, I'm not going to the boss right now, so... Because I still need the item here, and it's mainly the item that throws me off in this dungeon, like... As you just saw there, the fact that we got into the boss and however long the video is taking right now, I don't really know, since I have a few things to edit out. Yeah, still gonna be some stuff to get, so yeah. Namely the item, as I just said, and see, it's always like this that throw me off. There's so much stuff, and you can die for all I care. Give me some experience. Oh, free experience bag. No enemies here. Alright, that's nice. Oh yeah, there we go. Level 6 sword, not bad. Actually, I remember, on all the really bad failure playthroughs I've had of this game, I think I had, like... Oh, key up there. I believe I had level 6 sword when I took on one of the final bosses. And I was failing hardcore at it. And that was... Yeah, it was one of the... I think I was doing, like, some sort of Zelda marathon. And I was doing that, and I failed miserably, and I'm not killing these guys again, since I'm more concerned about not dying from now until the end of the dungeon. Yeah, I think I'm on the right track for the item. Pretty sure it's over here. Oh no, not you. You can die. Yeah, I thought there was a hidden door there. Or a hidden passageway, whatever it is. Yeah, I can't tell what it is, because I'm clearly so smart that I can't tell what a simple hallway is. Yeah, I think the items down here and the exit, or no, not the exit, whatever it is up there. Oh, no, not this. Life. This is... I remember there being some sort of really painful hallway in here, and I guess this is it. Yeah, this is not good. It's these guys that are so jerkish. I just want to stab them in the head like I already did. Alright, orange iron knuckle, not that bad. I knew there was a blue one here. What am I gonna do here? Shield. I don't have shield. Alright, I got decent life. I'm getting beaten up by this iron knuckle in the cutscene. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die so bad. I just died. Are you serious? Alright, you know what? How many keys do I have? 0. That's not good. You know, I'm gonna have to cut this video when I die on the boss. Since I know I will, so... You know, and actually, yeah, that might be a good strategy, just being negative like that, saying I'm going to die on the boss so bad. I really hope I don't, but when I do, since I know it's inevitable, I'm going to have to cut the video once I get back to the boss, after getting a game over and being sent back to the beginning of the game. Yeah, planning ahead of time for these fails that I'm going to have. And if there's... Alright, at least there's... I was just in the middle of saying at least there's none of those guys in here. These enemies appear at the most inconvenient possible times. Yeah, I think there's some stealth boosts in here. Yeah, there's... You know what? I don't know how I'm doing so good at remembering this dungeon after I was... Oh, you know what? Using life right now. Can I use life again? No, I can't. I'm refilling my magic. Nice. Alright. But yeah, I don't know how I'm remembering this dungeon after I've been saying so much, oh, I can't remember this dungeon, it's the one dungeon I can never memorize, and this dungeon will be the death of me. It probably will be, but... Yeah, it's... I don't know, I have no idea how I'm remembering so much of this dungeon, but... Alright, you die. Don't like you, because you don't give me experience. And... I know these guys are gonna spawn right on top of me now. Because I'm so lucky like that. No, I didn't get hit. I was gonna say I shouldn't have said that, because I thought one of those guys was gonna get me right there after I said that. I would just be mad if that happened. Alright. Let's keep going over here, and back in the invisible wall, and there's this blue iron knuckle, it's still here. Now I'm just jumping over you. And of course, a projectile runs faster than I do, or floats, whatever you want to call it. Right, you... Nah, I don't need your experience. It's not like I'm actually going to get another level up by the end of the dungeon anyway, so... of course, you hit me in midair. Yeah, at least I should be able to make it to the boss without... Or, actually, what's down here? Or did I already go down here? No, I didn't. I'm not taking the risk. If there's more than one locked door, I'm using the fairy spell. Because I'm not in the mood for any of this. I just want to finish this dungeon so I can get it off my mind. So I can get on with the Cell Peaks. I want to film at least one more episode and at least get the next dungeon finished tonight. So, yeah. Boss should be up here. Yep. Got one key, and I said if there's another door, I'm just using the fairy spell. Because I'm cheap like that. Alright. Give me 100 experience. Alright, the boss is in here. Oh, I don't have any lives to spare. Oh, dang it. Shield, jump. Oh, I'm gonna die so bad. Alright. Whatever this guy is, just gotta jump and immediately slash away. Since if this thing hits you, if his ball and chain hits you, that's a lot of damage. See, that was with the shield spell. I'm telling you. See, this is why I was worried, since if this guy hits you too many times, you're as good as dead. Well, I think if any boss hits you too many times, you're as good as dead, but this guy particularly. At least I have enough magic for life spell. Or, you know what, I just won. I just won this guy. Yeah, you die. Wow, that wasn't as... That actually was a good strategy, you know what? Saying, oh, this is gonna be so much the death of me. I mean, this guy is completely unbeatable, and oh yeah, whatever stupid crap I was saying earlier, but... Yeah, whatever it is. That is a good strategy. Use that. Say you're gonna fail miserably, and you won't. Alright, give me a level up. Thank you. I'll take that magic. And I just really hope I can get to the last dungeon with more than a level 6 sword, since speaking of that experience I had in that Zelda marathon, it wasn't good. But alright, so I don't know what time we're up to, since I've already said I had to cut a lot of things out. So right here I'm up to 19 minutes, but it's probably a lot shorter than that because of all the stuff I cut out. So I think it's time to come over here. And yeah, the item we got was the flute, because I didn't quite point that out, but yeah. And over here, I'm gonna get interrupted by enemies. Yeah, I know that for sure. I don't know how far I'm gonna get here, just hopefully I can just show some things off. There's these lizards, and they're such a pain, but yeah, this entire area over here is called Dangerous Hyrule, and well, it certainly earned that name from my experiences here. And alright. But yeah. Dangerous Hyrule is just where the last 2 dungeons in the game are gonna be, and yeah. It's a pain. It's a lot more than just dangerous. It may as well be hell itself, or at least the last dungeon may as well be. Actually, that area you can see over there, that rocky area over there, is actually the last area in the game leading up to the final dungeon, and I would honestly say that area is almost harder than the final dungeon itself, if not completely harder than the final dungeon, but whatever, it doesn't matter right now. There's still one more dungeon to go before we can get over there. Thankfully, since I really would not be in the mood for doing that, but I think as a shortcut, I'm going to go over here. I'm going to use fairy because I'm cheap. And I'm just going to fly over here. And troll in all these guys because they can't jump high enough. And alright. I think there's another screen. No, there isn't. So over there is actually where the second dungeon is going to be. Or, second dungeon, what am I saying? The first dungeon in Dangerous Hyrule. And just saying there's a heart container here. Last heart container in the game. Pretty helpful. So, yeah. But we don't want to go there quite yet. And get interrupted by enemies, of course. And because there's one thing left to do. Or technically a few things. It's all in the same place, but we go in this cave here. And alright, just dodging all this stuff that's being thrown at me, and the spiders themselves, of course. But, yeah. Once we get over here, which will... I think there's another screen after this one, so whatever it is, but yeah. I think there was like an old ghost town over on the other side of the area, but over here, you can press A and use your hammer on this grass. I don't see why you have to use the hammer to break grass if you have a sword, but whatever it is, it's Nintendo logic. You must use a hammer to break grass. And of course, get hit by the one enemy when there's clearly two fairies on the screen. But yeah, there was a ghost town over there, and if you would have gone there, the citizens would have said that they had fled. And this just happens to be their new town, which is the hidden town of Kazuto. The only town that's not named after an Ocarina of Time character. Yes, we had to flee Kazuto. Alright, what do you have? Nothing. What do you have? I think there's a few things in this dungeon. Yeah, there is. I think there's one spell to get, and one magic container to get. I'm not sure which one this is, but I think this is the magic container. Oh yeah, it is. Last magic container in the game, for the win. Alright, so now that we have that, it's about time we got that spell that I just said was in here like 2 seconds ago. So, yeah. And actually, yeah, I think it's in here. But it's in kind of an... Or no, it's not this house. What am I saying? I know it's in a house that has a door open. So... yeah. Oh yeah, it's this one right here. It's in kind of an odd place, though, because... you can see there's nothing over here, but... apparently Link can float and get up the chimney like that, so... or I'm not sure if that was leading down to the basement from another entrance, but... whatever it is, it looked like he was going up the chimney, so... remember the magic word, says the random guy. And we have the spell. Yeah, so specific, I know, but... actually, the spell is actually going to be pretty helpful. And I just said actually, it's actually going to be pretty helpful. I needed to quit saying actually. I just said it again by demonstrating that. Alright, whatever. Let's stop being stupid here. Well, that's an impossible task, but let's be less stupid. Let's put it that way. So, what you're going to need the spell for is actually over here. If you use it, you can make this thing appear out of the ground. I don't know why the door is so huge, but whatever. And down in here is, what's it called? The magical key, that's what it's called. And pretty much what this does is that if you have it, you will, you don't need keys in dungeons. Because it's just a key that won't break after you use it, so, yeah, 'cause apparently all the keys break when you use them. But yeah, either way, it's just a key that you can use over and over again, and it doesn't really matter how many times. So, and actually, for the thing about the next dungeon is that there's actually more locked doors than there are keys. So this is going to be something that you'll need for it. So, yeah, I'm not sure if I should just show off where the next dungeon is or wait till the next episode, but actually, no, I'm going to kill myself here, and that'll send me back so I can save and then start the next episode. So, yeah. I'll see you guys when we start the next dungeon over in Dangerous Hyrule.